When the skies have fallen and your neighbours have been eaten by dinosaurs, the world is full of shit and misery, and you never ever ever want to draw again. Ever. What do? You pick yourself up and you draw. You fill your life with beauty. You fill yourself with drawing. Let's draw. Welcome back. And we're going to start today with some ink. We're going to start today thinking about some shapes, and I'm just going to start off with a simple biro, and I'm going to start to think about some kind of shape. And I'm thinking about my lines, and I'm trying to relax my mind. Some days when life kind of catches up with you, it can kind of knock you off a little bit of concentration, and that's where you start to lose some of your guidance and start to lose some of your confidence and things like that. And that's where you need to try to separate your personal life and your art. And it's almost like this is Kieran in his daily life, and ta-da! This is Kieran in my art life. And this is where things need to be with you. You need to let things like you're doing a job. It is a job. You're a fireman, you know. You're a fireman out doing his job. You can't get there and say, I'm not really in the mood for it today. You have to step into your suit. Your fireman's suit. Put your fireman's helmet on. Put your fireman's funky glasses on. And then you say, right, let's get on with it. And that's what art is. Art's exactly the same. Some days are shit. And some days, even if they're shit, you gotta step forward and say, right, I need to draw. And I'm gonna enjoy every line. Those are the days when you really need to feel the lines. That's the days when you need to feel each and every single line. Now, I have absolutely no idea what I'm drawing here. Oh God, dear. But that's art. Art is like a therapy almost. It's like you need to let it just flow. And in doing so, you will find beauty. You won't find beauty in that nib. Right, that put that in the bin nib. Right, what else are we looking at? What about you? Oh, you are broken. Can't have you. So let your art be your happiness. If other things are not making you happy, let art be the thing that makes the day beautiful. Make your drawing and talking with your friends about your art and your drawing and if you don't have anybody close that you want to talk to your art about, write to me. I'll talk about art and drawing and paint and ink all day long, every day. You ask anybody. Oh God, yeah, you can't shut Kieran up sometimes. We're going on about his drawing and his ink and his. So it looks like I'm kind of drawing some kind of little dinosaur-y thing here. I drew a ball, I drew a big sausage, and I drew another big sausage, and that was a rough kind of biro thing, but I had no real idea of what it was going to be. And now it seems like that's what we're doing. And that's the great thing about art, you know. That's the great thing about being able to draw or to learn to draw. It's kind of like sometimes you can kind of, you know, when you're kind of getting afraid of something or you're kind of getting worried about something, sometimes you can kind of just draw it out. And my worry and my whatever is coming through to me in this little dinosaur. Or this little dragon, or whatever he's going to be. And that's something that you can never really explain. But when it happens, it makes you feel so good. Drawing this little dragon or this little dinosaur or this little creature has already lifted my heart. It's already made me feel so much better. And that's what it's all about. Let your ink and your artwork and your line work take control. I'm having some real trouble with nibs. Maybe it's time to clear them all out and put some new tips on some of them. This is much better. Let's give him some big nostrils there. Give him some little lips. And they're gonna come up now. I feel like I need to give him some teeth. I think I'll almost put teeth on everything these days. It's just like, I just love drawing teeth, you know. I think if I was to draw a rabbit today, I'd probably put teeth on him, you know. See, I already feel better. I already feel better. Just by drawing this little creature. So don't let life get to you. Don't let life get to you. If you feel sad or angry or anything, pick up a pen. Pick up a brush. Do something about it. Draw something. And concentrate on every line. How thick you're putting the ink. How gentle you're putting the ink. But concentrate on it. And the more you concentrate on it, the more you'll love it and enjoy it. And the more you love it and enjoy it, you'll forget about you'll forget about everything else. Isn't that magical? That's all you need, one of those. Or one of those. Get an old sketchbook, get an old notebook, and just draw something. Draw your cat, draw your dog, Draw one of your dreams. Draw a flower. Draw whatever you want. Maybe we could even add a nice flower to this. Don't criticize your drawing. That's another thing that's getting a little bit too heavy. People saying, well, I did this drawing and it's dreadful. I hate it. I'm rubbish. Blah, blah, blah. Stop! Stop doing that. Feel it. Feel each line. Oh, my camera's turned off again. Why? What's going on? I'm having so much problems with cameras. I am having so many problems with cameras. Yesterday I have this one that was closing and that one is closing and doing my head in. Did you see the one yesterday with the Cat of Death, it was called? I was talking away to the camera. I was having a great day, and then it just there was no video. The camera just seemed to decide to say, nah, not today, mate. Can we do it another day? And I was so not happy with it. But luckily, we kept the drawing. And the drawing was a good one. The drawing was lovely. It was just like a magical moment when you sit there and you draw something and you feel, I like that. I like that a lot. So here's our little creature. He's looking quite cute. We're giving him this lovely kind of scaly skin. So I'm going to give him a long kind of forked tongue just to kind of add to him. Thank you for all the people that have been subscribing. I've really appreciate all those people that have been popping on. You've been absolutely amazing. Honestly, you've been amazing. And greatly appreciated. Very greatly appreciated. You know, all the little comments that you send me is like I sit at night and I flick through all the comments and reply to all the comments. Love it. Absolutely love it. You have been amazing. And keep them coming. Keep all those lovely comments coming. And if you've got any questions, fire them away. Never think that I'm too busy. Never think that I wouldn't be interested. I am. I'm very interested. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say, how you feel about your art, how I can help you to improve your art. I've done pretty much everything in art. I worked in animation for about 30 years. I paint. I paint oil paints. I paint watercolors. There's a spooky one that I did last time. That's Rembrandt's Sun. You see that one? I did that one. Lots of stuff. So anything you want to talk to me about, drawing, painting, anything, don't be shy. I would much rather have too many messages from you than none. If you send me a message and you think, oh, can I comment on this video as well? Oh, I already commented on those 2 videos. Comment. Each video is a different concept, different idea. And in some ways, I feel almost like a different person sometimes, you know? I kind of drawing these, I've just drawn a bow tie. Sometimes drawing these kind of these drawings, you kind of get into a feeling, and sometimes you're drawing things that you don't even realize that you're drawing. You draw things that are very special and very, very personal, and sometimes you're drawing things that are very, very silly, and some days you're drawing blah blah, you know, each day feels like different. So share your feelings on my drawings. If you feel like one drawing, you know what, Kieran, today you didn't really draw very good. Oh, today you did this. Today I didn't like the way you used that nib, because that nib was like what. Tell me. I would love to know. But draw. Put art in your life. You know, I've had so many people writing to me saying, oh, when I was younger I used to like to draw, but, you know, my family or my teachers or whatever, some reason stopped you drawing. Never stop drawing. Even if it's at night, you're just sitting and you're doodling in your little notebook, scribbling away. Brilliant. And never think of it being rubbish, a waste of time. Think about it being from your soul coming out onto paper. That's a much, much, much more beautiful way to think about it. And that way, each drawing that you do, you know, you might be sitting there and you might draw a postman, you might draw an airplane, you might draw a donkey, you might draw whatever. But each thing is a thought and a feeling. In the same way that you go into your garden and you plant flowers, you don't come back in and think, oh, they'll never grow, rubbish, may as well just dig them back up. It's the same way with art, it's the same way with drawing. It's part of your soul. Okay? I mean, if I wasn't I don't know. If I wasn't an artist, I don't know. I don't know what I would be. A mandolin player. I would love to be a mandolin player. I'd love to be a really, really good mandolin player. I have mandolins. I have lots of mandolins sitting around. But, you know, let's say my drawing is better than my mandolin playing. But boy, I would love to be a really good mandolin player. You know? It's one of those kind of dreams you have. And those dreams are important. All the dreams, you want to be a dancer, you want to be a singer, you want to be a whatever. They're really, really important. All those dreams are important for your whole feeling, your life. So never let your dreams go. When I was a child, all I wanted to do was draw. And I was lucky enough to get picked up by a company, and I did some drawing. I did some books when I was younger. And now I have a whole Amazon page. I've got so many books up there. I've got kids' books and lots of things. And some days it's really hard being an artist. Some days it's hard to believe in yourself. Some days it's really hard when the rest of the world is happening and you're drawing pictures. And it's very, very difficult to believe in your vision. It's very difficult to believe in the dream. But you have to. And right now, drawing this little dragon is my dream. And each drawing that I draw, I feel is different because each drawing comes from a different part of you. You know, part of the reason why I don't put any rough drawings down or anything like that is because I love the challenge from it. I love seeing these characters come from nowhere. In this case, drawing this little dragon. And it's turned out to be a little dragon. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a crocodile or a dragon or... Very cute. That's our little dragon. I'm just trying to change the textures between the outer skin and the underbelly, and I'm giving him little scales on the outer skin, and then I'm giving him kind of like a stripy underbelly. Lovely. I'll try and give him a little bit of a fat belly. That's really quite sweet. It's a very sweet little drawing. Very sweet little character. Maybe we can do some kind of flower up there. We talked about a flower. Lovely. And you see, this is the beauty of kind of just letting your mind run, is that you never know what you're going to draw. You never know what's going to happen. Imagine all the leaves coming down also. Imagine all the leaves coming down from the flower. Lovely. And that's just to kind of give the feeling this, he's kind of looking up to see this pretty flower. Maybe I could even, like I was talking about, drawing the flower. I don't know if I can. I have to pull my jumper up a little bit, otherwise I'll drag it all over my. Oh, I've just done it a little bit there. Otherwise, I will drag it all up and smudge all those pretty lines that I've done. There he is. He likes the look of that little flower, and he's going to pick it. Pick it and give it to his girlfriend. Give it to the girl he loves. There he is. He's reaching up for it. So that's his hand reaching up there. Bring that down. So that's his other arm, that distant arm, reaching up to pick that little flower on the top of the drawing there. So use your drawing and use your ability to visualize things. Use that as like a therapy for your day. If you're feeling bad, draw something and you will feel fantastic. And that's what we've been doing today. We've been drawing a beautiful, cute little dragon with a stripy belly. There he is. Bring his little legs in there. Big toes there. Giving him kind of like webbed feet for this one. I kind of feel like they would use the kind of webbing as like a way to hold the wind when they're flying, you know. Isn't that lovely? So tell me about your day. Tell me about what you drew today. I would love to know. And of course, what you think about this little creature. What do you think about him today? And there comes that foot. Big claw. Another big claw. And that's given him a really sweet little character. Maybe I need to put a tail on him. Can't quite remember what a dragon's tail looks like, but we'll get to that in a minute. I think it's like a little kind of triangle spike, isn't it? Like a... Just finishing off those scales going down his body. Looking lovely. It's got a very nice gentle feeling to those scales. I imagine him to be quite a gentle little creature. Alright, let's get his tail coming up there. That's his tail coming up there. And you can see it's coming all the way around there. Back onto his body. There we are. And that's a cute little tail, isn't it? Kind of gives it like a... Put some little scales on that too. And as I'm turning the tail, I'm turning the direction of the scales. And now we have a lovely, delicate little dragon. Little delicate little dragon who's going to be picking a flower. And today, my name is Kieran Siemens, and I've been drawing for you today. And I hope whatever you're going through today, you stay positive. And if you have any problems with your drawing or any questions or anything, just ask. Don't be shy. And as always, thank you very, 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 very much for watching. For every single person that watches my videos, that means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me when you guys watch the drawings and comment on it or subscribe to the channel. You know, every one is very important to me. So, thank you very much for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little dragon. I really enjoyed drawing this little dragon. We weren't too sure what it was going to be today, but it worked out to be a beautiful little dragon. Very cute. Reaching up to pick that flower, give to his girlfriend or something. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being there. Thank you for sharing your day with me. And if you enjoyed today, if you enjoyed any of the videos, please subscribe. It does help me. It boosts the numbers. And as the numbers go up, I feel better about everything. So you're very important to me. So thank you very much. Come back again and we'll do another drawing. Bye bye.